baby.
Simple girl kay Kurun.
Ako sad,
Simple
as
girl.
in.
Okay, I gotta turn it on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's live. They can hear you guys talking, by the way. Okay.
I'm just a simple girl. Live na.
Yes, we're live.
Hold on, we're gonna do an intro in a second. I'm trying to get.
Facebook to work.
Yeah, I don't know what's.
You also do live on Facebook?
Yeah, it goes live on Facebook. I just have to make sure the code is right. Sometimes it just doesn't. It just doesn't work. So.
Okay, Yuri.
You know what? We could just post
Live
it.
na ta or somebody. Are we live, baby, in camera?
Are we live?
They can just hear us.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Hey, this is Bruce.
And this is me, Yuri.
And today we're talking to our sister, PurpleShadow, and she's going to talk to us mainly about going to the Philippines, being an expat in the Philippines, maybe any questions you have, really, because we're live, and here she is. She's an expert, especially on business stuff and real estate stuff. So she also has a channel. Go check her out. She's on YouTube, on Facebook. You have a Facebook channel, right? You have a Facebook page?
Yeah, I have yet to connect my Facebook.
Okay. Okay, yeah, but she's definitely on YouTube. Check her out. You could just go to YouTube, search PurpleShadow. She's like one of the first ones that come up. So, all right. So I'm seeing some questions popping up already, actually.
Yeah, so mainly our topic, baby, is gonna be, you remember the question earlier of what are the ideal places to retire
yeah, that's
in
right.
the Philippines?
Yeah, that's right.
And so I already told PurpleShadow to, you know,
Okay.
prepare for that. And give some suggestions on places to live, ideal places in the Philippines.
Yeah, so this is a great opportunity for you to ask an actual expert on this particular subject. Two experts, as a matter of fact, about living in the Philippines, what to expect in the Philippines if you want to retire in the Philippines. Any questions you have are welcome. Trolls will be blocked, just so you know. All right, so let's get started. So let me see what's common question. Actually, the question from earlier today.
Yes, so let's have PurpleShadow give her
Okay.
suggestions and that, because I made a video with it before.
And the,
Okay. Well, top one place that I would really recommend is, of course, Cebu. Ta-da! Of course, I came here. I pretty much know everything around here, from the government offices, malls, places to live. And since I'm with, I'm a real estate agent. If you're looking for a house, condominium, I can show you around. I know the places because, of course, I have been here my whole life. And if you search it in Google as well, the top 10 places to retire in the Philippines, number one would come up is Cebu. Of course, there are the beautiful places with the beautiful women here. Do you agree, Yuri?
Yes.
of course.
And also, well, not to brag, based on what I observed, really Cebuanas are well-mannered. And, you know, there are scammers, there are a few here, but of course, majority of us living in here are not scammers, looking for love, looking for someone to be with the entire, which I know expats are, you know, that's what they're looking for. I actually, another place, second place is Clark. Third place, I'll just mention top five. Third place is Subic. Well, I have been to Clark way before.
Clark is
And yes,
in Angeles City.
Yeah, it's a pretty good place. If you are the type wherein you love to go bar hopping, you just love to have
Clubbing.
fun. girls. There are a lot of them there. Well, you can also find some here in Cebu. Well, a lot actually, but in Clark, they're actually known there to be, you know, to have lots of those kinds of places. Um, but of course, what and the malls. It's also like a province like place in Clark. Number three is Subic. Subic is well, yeah, a province like if you are the type of person who wants to live in a quiet place, wants to relax, wants to see the nature. Subic is also one of the top 5 places. Now Baguio. Baguio, yes, I have also been to Baguio. Yes, it's also way like about how many hours? I think 8 hours by bus from Metro Manila.
Whoa.
So yes, Baguio is also one of the best places to retire. The climate there is very good, not very hot. At 12 noon, it's actually cold. So if you don't like hot places, that is the best place for you to live. Now, there are fruits, fresh fruits there, as far as I can remember when I went there. The people there are also like welcoming. They welcomed me with a very warm and pleasant attitude so far. Well, probably the best also. That's a tip for you to be welcomed warmly. You also have to be warm yourself. Like you also have to be very welcoming. Your aura has to have that as well.
Nice, respectful, things like that.
Yeah. And the fifth place that I would recommend as well is Iloilo. Good thing I also have been there. It's near Boracay. So it's just a few hours from Boracay if you love the beach. It's also a very good place to visit, Boracay. And the place as well is like a province. It's also very quiet. It is very like you feel like you are near nature. So I think that's why these are the 5 places that I would recommend as well. Aside from I have been there, that's also the top 5 places that you want to live.
How about Laguna, Kerr?
Heath Davis asked about Laguna.
Is also a province-like place. I have also been there. Did you know?
Yes.
Yeah, Laguna is also a very nice place. They have the famous buko pie there. It's very delicious. It's also like a province type. So that's the place is quiet. Well, although they are already well equipped with market, malls, and other establishments that you may need for your day-to-day living here. So Laguna is also a province-like place, just like Cebu, very close to Cebu. So the traffic is not that bad. Actually, now Cebu has, the traffic is getting worse, but they have extended. Oh, good news in Cebu. They have extended, several roads. They already have like road widenings here, and the third bridge that connects Talisay to Cordoba will be built soon.
Okay, so
engineers are already sent here. Right now, they are already here planning. I think it will be starting very soon. Engineers are already looking for places to live because they are expecting to finish the project in like 3 years. So engineers from outside the country, I think from Dubai and they got engineers from outside the country.
So that I listed 5 different places. I got Cebu, Clark, Angeles, right? You said that's good for people who like to party. You said Subic is like number 3. Baguio,
Wait.
and Iloilo. And you said Laguna
Yeah.
was also good. Somebody asked Eddie.
hard.
Let me see. Somebody asked San Jose,
San Jose
Antique.
Antique. Have you been there, Kerr?
No. No. It's actually in the like far part of Antique. I have been to Hulusulod though.
Oh, that's in
been to-
Mindanao. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I
near.
have been to Hulusulod. It's in
So,
Mindanao.
Antique is near
I'm still
Holusulu.
alive. But when I was there, I was like in one place because they don't want me to wander around because I might get kidnapped
Whoa.
by the Muslims there. Because
Whoa.
they said, oh, do not wander around. So meaning I can't go shopping? I was like, I can't go shopping in this place. So they said, yeah, you go shopping and you will end up in a Muslim's house being the 10th wife. I said,
Whoa.
okay, I'll go shopping in Cebu then.
Okay, let
That
me.
is so. Also, Antique is nearby Holusulu.
Yeah, it's near Hulusulong. And, well, the beaches there are, like, really nice because it's virgin.
Since nobody
So,
goes
not
there.
explored. Not fully explored because, of course, who would want to wear a bikini and then get kidnapped, right? So, yeah, you don't want to go there. Especially now, well, I really felt like, when I went there, I really felt unsafe because people will like stare at you like you're so different. Like they will know that you are not from there. So
Oh.
Right.
yeah.
Okay, we got
But,
some
yeah,
questions coming in. Let me see some comments. Mr. Freeze, the Iceman, he says, "Hey, Bruce, Yuri, Purple Shadow. Hey, guys."
Jason Herring said Antique is near Iloilo. I don't know. Maybe it's.
Arthur says Yolanda's family is from Cavite and Laguna.
Yeah.
We already answered the
I-
question about.
I have never been to Cavite, only Laguna.
Then Jason says, oh, we already answered the question about San Jose Antique. Eddie says, "Hi, Purple Shadow, you're looking cute." Lavelle says, "How you doing today?" Okay, I think that's all we've got for now. Do you guys have any other questions? We'll open it up to questions right now.
Yeah.
This
about
is
the
a-
Philippines, and we're gonna cut it in 5 minutes to do our K1 reaction visa 90-day fiance live.
Right.
Yeah, and also another thing that they need to look at is since they are foreigners, if they don't have wives, Filipino wives, they can't live in those places that don't have condominiums. Well, they can rent, but of course it's nice to have your own.
You mean they can't buy?
Hmm?
You mean they can't buy? They won't be able to buy those places.
Yeah, they can only buy. Condominiums.
Gotcha.
So that's unless they have Filipino wives, so or Filipino husbands.
Okay.
Well, that's the time that they can buy a real
Okay.
real property here.
Mark Vance asks, "Hey Mark, how you doing, sir?" He asks, "Where are the cutest women at?" LOL. I would say Cebu.
Yeah, Cebu is definitely the best place. I can say because a few minutes from like just like where I live, I just walk. Literally, it's already you can already see the sea, the ocean, but the beaches are like very close. And if you want to go to the hillside or the mountain side, you can easily go there. It's not going to take you that long.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's actually the best. If you want to party, it's also very close to the city. Or if you live in the city, it's a very convenient place to live.
Yeah, and
Especially
as for
now that there are a lot of condominiums all over the city, so you can definitely get one on your own, and I can help you with that.
Another question, or actually oh yeah, okay. Lavelle asks, "How is Palawan?"
Oh, I haven't been there to Palawan. Um, I'm planning to with my friend next week. Sweet Kerr.
Mm.
We are no, not next week. Next year, sorry. By January, when she gets off the army training, we are planning to go there.
Oh, there's one.
Okay, what about
Palawan,
Tagaytay, Kerr?
Sorry?
What about Tagaytay? You've been there.
Yeah. Tagaytay is just like a mountain area where it's very accessible because the transportation is is good there. It's also a mountain top, a mountain area, and too far from the beach.
Ooh, this is a good question. Eric
Eric,
Sadler asks,
is it true that Eric Sadler, is it true that if you marry a Filipina and buy a home, if she unfortunately passes, that you cannot keep the home? Not wishing anything, but that's something I heard.
Well, it should be under the name. I'm sorry, like she would buy. I'm sorry, you were cutting off Kerr.
Is it if she passed away that the husband cannot keep a home? Yes, I think that's.
If she passed away,
Yeah.
I don't, because if you can remember in our last conversation, you cannot. I mean, a foreigner cannot own a home here. So,
but you said if it's inheritance.
yeah, if it's an inheritance from, if you are a child,
Not a
you're not
spouse.
gonna. Okay, if you marry someone, that becomes a conjugal property, right?
Yeah.
So if the Filipina
Pass away.
if the Filipina passed away and she has no other relatives, like she has no son or daughter, you may be able to have that property if she doesn't have any other, and she doesn't have a will of testament, because technically that's owned by you or by the foreigner and the wife. So if she passed away, if she doesn't have any heirs, then he might own the land.
That's something to look into right there. That's a good question.
Because
Thanks, Eddie.
it's technically, you can only own it by inheritance.
Eric,
He's not
thanks,
inheriting it if.
Okay.
But yeah, if it's a conjugal property, that's confusing.
What do you mean conjugal property?
Like
Is
a
it-
property,
Oh,
like we have a house, and that's a common property of me and you.
Oh, okay. So
So
that's
you
something to look
bought
into.
the house within your
Marriage.
marriage,
Gotcha.
not conjugal, or you
Okay.
bought the real property within your marriage. So both of you own it. So technically, you really are not like inheriting it.
Right.
But if they're not allowed to own a land, how is that gonna be?
And then Eric says,
If
so
if
that,
what part?
But we mentioned before that
a foreigner
foreigners
land.
cannot own the land. So even if they bought it together, and the wife
They
dies,
can they can in a form of a partnership or corporation.
yeah. But when you buy a property as a house, you don't put it as a corporation. It's a very we need to research that more.
That's something we can look into.
You buy a house. Depends on how probably, because a foreigner can own 40%. So, like let's say 1,000 square meter property. If they bought it together, a foreigner can own
400.
40. So he can probably claim 40% of that. What if the wife is
Passed away.
Has passed away.
It's so. Why are we talking about dying here? Anyway, yeah, 40% is what a foreigner can own, but that's another thing that I need to clarify because that's not very clear.
Yeah.
you can, if you inherit it, it's not by will. So if you are married, I have to clarify that, because yes, it's a very good topic. I will clarify that later on. I will ask my friend, a lawyer friend, this remember attorney Kalungsod Kerr. He is actually into land titling. That's the cases that he handles.
Yeah.
So I can ask him for free.
Awesome.
Good perks of having lots of friends.
Yeah, so Eric,
Yes,
we'll
I
look
can
into
ask
that
him.
one.
Yeah,
That's
so
a good
Eric,
question.
we need to research on
Yeah.
that.
Heath,
don't
we
have
have
the
another
answer for you.
question from Heath. He
Heath.
says,
It's so hard to learn
Who's
Tagalog.
asking that, Kerr? Is he planning on marrying someone and killing his wife?
No!
no.
No, it's because when you retire in
a
the
really good
Philippines, you
question.
invest your money.
Yeah.
You know, what if your wife dies first before you?
I mean,
you know?
let's say you're 60 years old, your wife's
Or
50.
your wife has breast
and-
cancer, which is so
Yeah,
common
that's
with Filipinas.
That's a valid question. Yeah, so Eric, we'll definitely look into that one. Okay,
Yeah, we're
next
gonna-
question.
He said it's so hard to learn Tagalog, two dialects. What's a two-way to learn?
I
what's
think
up
he's
to-
asking what's
What's the best way to learn
Yeah, I think that's what
Tagalog?
he's saying.
Okay, maybe we should do like an episode of that, like once a week. I do that. That lesson require editing to learn Tagalog, and then you know how you pronounce words
Yeah, we can.
into like English to
Yeah, sure.
Tagalog.
You
You know.
let me know.
Yeah, Eric, I'm gonna start doing like
That wasn't Eric. That was Heath.
That was Heath?
Heath Davis.
Okay. Heath, I'm gonna start doing that, like a tutorial on how you pronounce, because there's a certain way that we pronounce it, and even my husband cannot. I mean, it takes a while to.
There's tools you can use, like there's Rosetta Stone, and I think that's a good one. There's one called Pimsleur, and now you've got all these apps that are great for learning the pronunciation of different words. Because you're right, like there's so many different dialects, and it's hard for us to. We only have one language, you know. Like there's only one thing you have to learn here, and that's it. But they have all these different dialects and stuff. So Pimsleur's good, Rosetta Stone, and then there's a bunch of apps that teach you pronunciation and lots of different phrases and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
but there's like certain ways that we pronounce. Yeah, you can, even when in Google it's wrong, and in
If you mean
I don't
Google
know.
Translate.
I don't think Rosetta like actually can have like all the things perfectly too. Like it's better to have like a weekly, you know, like words by words, how you pronounce words.
Yeah, absolutely. Snub Smoo
Nub
says,
Smoo.
"Hi all, Mabuhay
from
from
Australia.
Australia. How you doing, Nub?"
Hin-
Steven says, "Hi guys, Steven and Lena Smith. How you doing?" Let me see. I started using a native app. It's quite nice. What's the app called? Nub. And let's see if there's any other questions before we cut into the other.
Okay, I think this is
Until
done.
we
Like
cut into the
about
other
yeah, Eric said, that means the relatives can kick you out if
Yeah, we need to. We'll look into that one further.
if
Eric.
my wife dies.
That's a great
That is
question.
funny.
No.
Yeah, we need to
No,
research on that. And anyway, my sister, Kirker, what if they want to buy a condo in Manila? Can they still contact you, and do you have like access for it?
Yeah, I can. If they buy a condo in Manila, we are all over the country. We have agents in Manila. We have agents in Davao. I can just refer that buyer to an agent under my team, under the same team, an agent that is located in Davao. I mean in Manila rather. Sorry.
And anyway, we have mentioned from our last topic that you can buy a condominium even if you don't have the cash. You can loan from a bank in the Philippines. What were the banks, Kerr? And what are the requirements?
Is that somebody asking?
I think I can Metro Bank,
BDO.
BDO, BPI. Those are the top 3 banks. What's the other one? I forgot the other one. The other bank.
RCBC.
Can you? Can you? You can just put the link. In
Yes,
this
just
video
click on the
there.
other video that we have, because that's very helpful. Like if you want a property
APR.
there, you can start
Proof
investing.
of income. Proof of income is the number one. ACR, Alien Certificate of Residency. I think that's what they call it. ACR is what the proof of income is the topmost requirement for you to apply for an installment or an installment condominium.
Yes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and close this down. We've got another live to do involving K1 green card, so you guys can join us for that. In the meantime, make sure you like and subscribe this video. Make sure you join PurpleShadow. She's got great content. She's been cranking them out like 10x style. I see you out there, PurpleShadow, working hard. So make sure you join her, like her, subscribers. And like and subscribe us too. You can also turn on post notifications so you can catch all of our lives like this. We talk about Philippines, going to the Philippines, being an expat in the Philippines. We talk about K1 visas, and what else we talk about? That's about it. Relationships.
We talk about our success in our relationship and motivational stuff that we do.
Yes, and much, much more. So see you guys later. Thumbs up for the video. See you guys later.
And subscribe to PurpleShadow. Thanks for watching.